Update in a murder trial out of Scott County. 33-year-old Justin Wright was found guilty of killing his then-girlfriend, 20-year-old Wilanna Bibbs. This happened in May of 2021 in a house on Calvin Street where Bibbs was shot and killed. A jury found Wright guilty on first-degree murder charges, and he is scheduled to be sentenced on June 14.
Mother's Day, May 9th, 2021. Davenport, Iowa. 1503 Calvin Street. A 20-year-old woman is dead inside a house. She was shot by her boyfriend. She had called her mother 4 times that morning. Nobody picked up. Within hours, Davenport's local station KWQC-TV 6 broke the story.
Scott County, 33-year-old Justin Wright was found guilty of killing his then-girlfriend, 20-year-old Wilanna Bibbs.
A Georgia man charged with first-degree murder. His girlfriend, 20 years old, pronounced dead at the scene. That was all the world knew on May 10th. But the real story, who this young woman was, how she ended up in that house, and why the man who killed her had been bragging about his violence just 1 month before. That story is what this episode is about. 12 days after the shooting, Wilanna's mother, Cassandra Bibbs, sat down with KWQC-TV 6. She wanted the world to know who her daughter really was.
Wilanna was kind. She had a magnetic personality and that smile to die for. Just, she loved to smile.
That was my sweetheart. That was my sweet baby. A mother's words. Before we go any further, let us go back to the beginning. Because to understand how Wilanna ended up in that house on Mother's Day, we have to understand who she was, who he was, and the world that brought them together. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is Echoes of Alibi. Real stories, real people, real consequences. Like this video, share it, subscribe. Every share keeps Wilanna's name alive. Now, let us go back to the beginning. Wilanna Simone Bibbs was born September 11, 2000, in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Her family describes her the same way, no matter who you ask. Always smiling, always forgiving. The kind of person who never held anything against anyone, even when she should have. She could sing. Her mother knew it. Her friends knew it. And Wilanna knew that if she was going to make that dream real, she needed to be somewhere that could hold it. By 20, she had already launched her own mink lash brand, Lashed by Willie, and a clothing line. She had worked multiple jobs to fund it all. KFC, an airport, a restaurant called Daddy Yo. Every shift in service of something bigger. So she packed up and moved to Atlanta, Georgia, for a young woman chasing a music career. Atlanta is not just a city, it is an ecosystem. Labels, producers, connections, opportunities. The infrastructure of a career. If you get into the right rooms. Wilanna arrived with a plan and the work ethic to back it up. She was building it herself. And in a new city, far from everyone she had grown up knowing. She found something she needed just as much as a career break. She found a friend. Her name was Anne. And that friendship is the thread that connects everything that follows. Justin Wright, 31 years old, Atlanta-based, known professionally as J. Wright. On paper, exactly the kind of person a young woman trying to break into music would want to know. multi-platinum songwriter, founder of Camp Entertainment Worldwide, established 2011. He had worked with DJ Khaled, Bo Ware, Timbaland, Rick Ross, Cash Doll, Gucci Mane. In Atlanta's music world, that resume opens doors. It makes people want to stay close. But there was another side of Justin Wright, one that was not hidden. One he spoke about publicly, proudly, without shame. 1 month before Mother's Day 2021, Justin sat down with Atlanta host Mo Clark on her show Post Up. Wilanna was in that room. So was Anne, the mother of his daughter. All three of them, together. And in that interview, Justin said something that should have cleared the room.
I'm really a criminal trying not to be one. I've been arrested for 26 violent felonies.
Oh my God.
All violent.
Who are you fighting?
Everyone. I love to fight. It's my favorite thing to do. That is my problem.
26 violent felony arrests. All violent. I love to fight. It is my favorite thing to do. He said it himself. On camera. Unprompted. And 2 young women were sitting in that room while he said it. One of them had already survived years of his violence. The other one was still learning who he really was. What Justin Wright understood. What the entire world he built was designed around. Was that proximity to fame. Makes people look past things they should not look past, and had been involved with Justin since she was 17 years old. And what she documented publicly, in a video she posted herself, was not a relationship. It was a trap. Pistol whippings. Drugging. Her Instagram hacked and monetized by him. Strangled so severely her vocal cords were permanently damaged. She still cannot sing the same. The night she escaped, she ran from his apartment with nothing. No clothes. No shoes. No phone. She ran barefoot into a Costco parking lot. She could not take her daughter jailer when she ran, because she knew if she left with jailer, he would shoot her. So she ran alone and came back for her baby later. Jailer was turning 2 years old, and it was Jailer's birthday. The need to find someone to do a toddler's hair. That brought Wilanna into Justin's world for the very first time, and reached out to Wilanna. Wilanna came over to do Jailer's hair. She met the baby. She met Justin. What followed became one of the closest friendships either of them had. Vegas trips. Shared everything. And herself said, "That was my best friend for real. You would not see her and not see me." But there is a layer to this friendship that must be told honestly, and later admitted in a recorded conversation. That part of why she introduced Wilanna to Justin was strategic, and was fighting to regain custody of Jailer. The plan, by her own words on audio, was to use Wilanna's presence to keep Justin calm and comfortable, to open a window back to her daughter. Warner's plan was to get my daughter back. She said, "Let's get him comfortable." 2 young women, one already broken by this man, one still building her life in his orbit, both operating in a world where he held all the access. And from the outside, all 3 of them looked completely fine, and had makeup caked over bruises the day they walked into that interview together. Nobody watching could see what was underneath. Let us call this what it is. Justin Wright was not a superstar. He was adjacent to them. Credits. A company name. Access. and in the world Wilanna was building her career inside. Perceived access is everything. When you are 20, building from nothing, and someone puts you in a room with people who know DJ Khaled, your first question is not, who is this man, really? Your first question is, how do I stay in this room? That is not stupidity. That is ambition meeting a system designed to exploit it. Justin knew exactly what he was working with. He used his industry adjacency as bait. According to Anne, he wanted a circle of young, submissive women around him. And when he could not recruit them himself, he handed his phone to the women already in the circle and told them to get numbers for him. He was not looking for love. He was recruiting. Wilanna was not the victim of a bad relationship. She was the victim of a system, one where fame-adjacent men understand that ambition creates blind spots, and they learn, with precision, exactly how to stand in those blind spots and stay there. According to Justin's own sister, at the moment Wilanna was shot, she was trying to leave, and that is what cost her life.
Port Police responded to a disturbance call at 1503 Calvin Street. Officers arrived and found Wilanna. She had been shot by Justin and was pronounced deceased at the scene.
In May 2021, Justin drove from Atlanta to Davenport, Iowa, with his daughter Jayler and Wilanna, a relative's birthday party. His mother's house at 1503 Calvin Street. Cassandra Bibbs had already bought Wilanna a plane ticket home for Mother's Day. But Justin's mother intervened. She convinced Wilanna to stay in Iowa instead. That morning, Wilanna's father Maurice had already been texting Justin's mother, reporting that a friend from North Carolina had told him about another incident, Justin chasing Wilanna. He said he just wanted to know his daughter was safe. He never got an answer. That same morning, Wilanna texted her mother, "Hey Mar, Happy Mother's Day. I love you and appreciate you for everything you do. Love bug, call me." Cassandra was at work. She missed it. Wilanna called for times. Back to back to back to back. At 1:25 p.m. on May 9th, 2021, Davenport police responded to a disturbance call. At 1503 Calvin Street, they found Wilanna Simone Bibbs. She had been shot. She was 20 years old. She was pronounced dead at the scene. The argument, according to prosecutors, was over $70. Justin accused Wilanna of taking money from him. She denied it. $70. Justin was taken into custody that same afternoon. In hours of interrogation that followed, he described Wilanna casually, like a distant acquaintance. He talked about his PTSD, his family drama, his ICU relatives. He never once showed grief for her. The following month, Justin appeared in court for the first time. Not guilty. While Justin sat in that jail cell, the rest of the world was learning who Wilanna was, through tributes her friends and family posted online. A former co-worker wrote, "She was always a good friend. Always joking. Always joyful. A nice person who would be truly missed." Her cousin wrote publicly, "You took her to Iowa and killed her on Mother's Day. You brainwashed and manipulated my cousin. I hate that she ever met you." On May 12th, a balloon release was held in Wilanna's honor. An awareness march was organized in her name. Her life was being celebrated, while her killer sat in a jail cell. Justin Wright's trial began in Scott County District Court in March 2023. It ran for 10 days. A key prosecution witness, Kylan Adams, a close friend of Wilanna's, told the jury that minutes before she was shot, Wilanna had said to her, "He is going to kill me." She had tried to get help. She had said it out loud. And she was killed anyway.
Sentencing came on June 14th, 2023. Justin Wright was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
On April 10th, 2023, after 90 minutes of deliberation, a verdict was reached. Guilty. First-degree murder. 90 minutes. That is all the jury needed. Sentencing came on June 14th, 2023. Wilanna's family joined via video conference. Justin's family sat in the courtroom. Fox 5 Atlanta, his home city, carried the story. Life in prison, without the possibility of parole. Justin chose not to speak. Wilanna's father Thomas told the court his daughter was killed over $70. He called Justin Wright the clown he had warned his daughter about all along. Cassandra said, "This came out how we wanted it to come out."
Wilanna was kind. She had a magnetic personality and that smile to die for. Just, she loved to smile.
A grieving mother is sharing her daughter's story and hopes it will help prevent domestic violence. 20-year-old Wilanna Bibbs was shot and killed in Davenport on Mother's Day.
Her boyfriend, 31-year-old Justin Wright, is facing a first-degree murder charge in her death. Tonight, TV6's Spencer Mackey shares what her mother wants the community to know.
So that would have probably been her last call, just trying to get to me. And I'm real sick about it. I appreciate you for everything you do. Love, Bud, call me. And she told me to call her. Share Wilanna's story, and maybe it will help somebody else going through domestic violence.
Cassandra says she's heartbroken.
That was my sweetheart. That was my sweetheart. That was my sweet baby.
And she thinks about her daughter every single day.
I am truly missing her. Truly.
But her trust in God is helping her through the grieving process.
I think without that faith and that hope, it would be like having nothing.
Justin filed an appeal, arguing ineffective assistance of counsel. On January 9th, 2025, the Iowa Court of Appeals dismissed it. He is still there. He will remain there. Wilanna's sister wrote something after her death that has stayed with everyone who read it. She wrote, "Why would I want someone I love to go through something they don't have to, when I can already see where the road will end?" Wilanna Bibbs was not reckless. She was not naive. She was ambitious, generous, and trusting, placed deliberately into a situation designed by someone who knew exactly how to turn those things into control. The warning signs were not hidden. 26 violent felonies, bragged about on camera. A baby mother who survived and documented years of abuse. A plane ticket home that Justin's own mother helped her miss. A friend who heard her say, minutes before she died, "He is going to kill me." Cassandra Bibbs has never stopped saying her daughter's name. On what would have been Wilanna's 22nd birthday, September 11th, 2022, she organized a celebration of life in North Carolina. She has used Wilanna's story to speak about domestic violence, to reach anyone watching who might be inside a situation they do not yet know how to leave. And that is exactly what this channel exists to do. Rest in peace, Wilanna Simone Bibbs. Born September 11, 2000. Taken May 9, 2021. She was 20 years old. She deserved to see where her road would end. On her own terms. Thank you for watching Echoes of Alibi. If this story moved you, like this video, leave a comment, and share it. Subscribe so you never miss an episode. I will see you on the next one.